useful. 1, 2, 3, 4,
When it
5.
hit, it was good.
Yeah.
It's not a hard move, but yeah, it'll do.
600 in there. Session attendance. Everyone gets 100 gold pieces for turning up.
Turn up.
Well done. Right, so Igor, blah de blah de blah de blah de blah, blah de blah de blah, over the keep, blah de blah de blah. State your name and profession. Why do you seek entrance to the keep?
I am seeking a bit of coin and a little adventure. Mercenary, sir, mercenary.
Adventurer plenty for your kind. Come in, sign the corporal's book, and move on to the inn. There's a group there who would be interested in meeting you. The corporal's in a better mood today because nobody defaced his book for a change. They were very polite and signed it with some aplomb. Are you going to continue this tradition of not annoying the grumpy corporal?
I think I definitely will continue the tradition of not annoying the grumpy corporal.
He doesn't know what's hit him at the moment, the corporal. 2 days in a row, nobody's aggravated him, which is pleasant. Okay, let's dump you in the inn. You are in the inn. Last session out, the party went into the caves and hit the northern Orc caves. Those caves have now been pretty much cleared out. The chieftain killed, however, they did find a secret door. There was also the day before, a conversation with the curate, who was happy and in fact quite eager to travel to the western caves to seek the reason for the raising of the dead and to put down the abominations if he could. He would accompany you on this mission if wished. You've still got Astadiel, who surprisingly has survived 2 expeditions to the mine and has cost Carlin 4 gold pieces, another 2 today if you'd like to keep her on.
Of course. I'll take.
Let's have a rumour, shall we? Should we have another rumour?
665. I took out that gold.
Why not?
I have not received any naps yet.
Sorry, mate.
Double click on your token, upper right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the keep map at the moment.
There we are. We're on the keep. So there's more than one tribe of orcs within the caves. There may not be at the moment. There used to be. One of them has been obliterated by your good selves and your companions. Let's just make a quick calendar note as to who is here so I remember what's going on for the after action.
Where are you seeing the, do we just have the town map up right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should just, yeah, I haven't put the caves up. I can give you the caves.
That's alright. Just one more thing to get in my way.
There you go, done it now. Annoying me. So, up there
Ooh.
is a secret door. Which I've revealed the little word that says secret, and it tells you where it is, but you have yet to open it because we ran out of time last week. On the left-hand side, the big open area that you can see in the caves are a cave that had an owlbear and a cave that had a minotaur. The owlbear cave has some grey oozes in it that you didn't dispatch, you bravely ran away from. And the minotaur cave, you killed the minotaur, killed a load of sturges, but have not explored the northeastern portion. You also have the entrance to the Knoll cave down here at the bottom, which was the first cave that somebody investigated, but as the Knolls seem to fight for ages, no one's been down there since.
Interesting.
We didn't finish that, did we?
Yeah.
So I'd like to meet the new companions that have joined today. I'm looking around the inn at the other people that seem to be talking and going about, like intruders, including any other hired.
Okay, give me a second. Give yourselves 2 minutes of RP if you wouldn't mind. I'm just doing some maintenance. Or just talk about beer. Beer's also nice.
I recognize Carlin and Celise. Who's the new dwarf? I don't recognize this.
Dwal. I bring me Warhammer and my broadsword. Fought me some goblins and an ogre with Shalmar a few days back.
So you are a fighter then?
Aye.
Warrior, like myself, I see.
Do you like turnip ale?
Oh, no.
So you should just return.
Turn up, ale.
I hear Carlin. Where are you about now, friend?
Bad luck.
Carlin is sitting in the corner with her 2 ginger cats, sipping on some turnip ale, and the kitties are eating pickled fish. That's where the smell is coming from.
Well, it's a good excuse anyway.
Yeah, he wants to stand on the board.
That smell, I don't know how he plans on sneaking anywhere, and I give him a loud chuckle.
I'm so slittle.
So, who is this here? Second person in line, Shalmar. I don't know your name yet, but I come up.
Oh, this is Walking Dude playing Shalmar, the cleric. I've already been into the caves a couple of times, but it's been a few sessions ago.
I've seen of your exploits. I have not met you yet. I am Martuk. I'm a fighter. I've been through 3 successful missions in the caves. We hope to make it a 4th.
Only because I was there to help you.
Yes, Carlin, you have been in a... I've seen your little arrows flying out.
Well, I can't wait.
And Solis, I think I remember you from the other day. You're the dual-wielding elven fighter.
Yeah.
How about Igor? Have I met you yet? I'm Martuk.
I've come seeking information about what happened to my brother, Ivor.
Oh.
No, what have you heard slew him? Maybe I know.
And Carlin will go up to Martuk and whisper that
We have not heard, the family has not heard any information of Ivor, and we'd like to know what happened to him and his possessions.
Igor. What was he known for? What did he look like?
We have pretty similar weapons. Not a pluck of hair on his head to speak. Carried around one of these as I plucked his arm.
I saw a fighter like that a few days back fighting in the caves. I don't know that I really caught his name. He wasn't around long.
I fought with an Ivor, but he came back alive with the rest of us. Not sure if he fell later.
Yeah, he did. He fell the other day. Unfortunately, we did bury him. Gave him a nice send off.
And looted his corpse.
I didn't say that.
No, I didn't.
And honestly, I don't remember. We lost 2 or 3 compatriots that day. We had not been around long enough for me to call all of their names, to be sure. And we left basically clinging to our lives from the caves that day when we fought the ogre and all the goblins and hobgoblins.
Well, what kind of account did Ivor make of himself?
Quite valiant, if I remember correctly. He charged in there and was able to trip the fellow, and it might have even been Solis that was there and felled the ogre. I was kind of late to the fight as I was entangled with goblins and hobgoblins at the time, and they were further up the passage.
Ivor was a bit of an unfortunate one.
We are sorry for your loss. And I tell you what, I don't really remember what the cut was, but I will give 50 gold pieces towards the widow in their...
Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. It was a terrible shame that Igor has passed on.
I tell you what, before we leave, we'll stop by the banker and we'll make a note so that if I don't come back, I will give another 50 gold pieces to his family. And I will make sure that it is done, packages delivered to you for him.
Is there some type of courier where I can get a letter sent out to the family to let them know of Ivor's fate?
That I do not know. You could ask at the bank. I'm sure they would know if there are runners going about or which merchant to send a letter along with.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So, Shalmar, what do you do? Are you a warrior like the two dwarves here, or the elven lass, or are you something else? What skills do you possess?
Oh, I'm a priest.
Ah, friend, that is very welcome to hear. I tell you what, since you're a priest, hold this scroll for me for this adventure. There's one spell left on it. I believe the other two that looked at it claim that it is something called Hold Person. We are waiting to see the clerics that obviously are probably in charge of these undead. If they show up, use it. However, with that being said, I think that might work against some of the other nasties that we run across if they're leaders that we're having trouble taking down in combat. You might want to try that spell.
You gonna drop that in the party sheet?
I'm giving it directly to Shalmar.
Oh, okay.
I just ask that you return it if we don't use it on this adventure.
Okay.
And if he dies,
Yeah, Shalmar has a big footman's flail that he carries around with him. Some splint armor, I believe it is, wearing, and a big shield.
Excellent. So we definitely seem to have the fighting covered with this one. We don't have any arcane casters, it appears, though. So we must watch out. We could get overrun quickly. I would suggest that we go in a little more cautious. Try to keep our flanks protected, moving slowly down these corridors and clearing them of threats as we go, since we won't have any type of caster that might be able to put many of these nasties to sleep if there's too many.
Sounds like prudent words.
Okay, Monkey, so are there any other hirelings here available today, and how many commoners are...
First off, a fine bit of covering for my organisation and RP, so thank you very much. Everyone take 30 experience points for the benefit of so. Brilliant, well done. Are there any other hirelings? Let's have a look.
so close to next level.
There are 2 hirelings.
Ooh.
Let's have a look.
The party and...
What have we got?
Tribesman and a barbarian.
We have Ergat Moog, who looks like a grubby-looking tribesman. He's got a hunchback and he's sort of leaning over a very large, probably a big glass of Everclear, known as Noggin to his friends. And we have Pasha Domain, a aspiring thief. Gold piece, 5 gold pieces to hire, a gold piece a day, into the caves.
Okay, I'm looking at the party that we've about assembled, and I look over the people that we see here that you say are available. I think we have the warriors covered. We might be able to use somebody that can sneak about maybe and go with Carlin and do some scouting for us. It might serve us well if she's sneaky.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, we're going to approach Pasha Dumain and see if she is available for hire and what she's on.
Okay, right.
I
Let's
would
have
like
a
to
look.
know, are you available to go into the cave? Looking for some adventure as you mull your small...
Do you have a reaction adjustment, Mr. Martuk?
Certainly do. I believe it's -1.
-1, let's have a look. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. Got to do a -1 on it, hang on. Okay, she's relatively indifferent, so she will certainly come to the caves with you, but she wants 10 gold pieces as a hiring on fee.
Ooh.
I look at the rest of the party. I'm ready to give my assent, but I'm gonna get their input.
I'll pop in. Yeah, I'm good.
Aye, why not?
It's less than a gold apiece, or 2 golds apiece. I think it's what the skills may come in.
Let's hope.
I would concur with the astute assessment here.
Likewise.
Pasha joins the party. Let me drag her in. Hang on.
Just deduct the 2 gold for ourselves.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
Then I will go to, before we leave, I do want to stop by the bank and deposit everything minus 4 gold into the bank account.
I'm doing that as well, and I think Igor wanted to send off
And then get any arrows for a set of deal. She needs 5 still.
Good as
Yep,
gold.
so
Igor,
Yep,
you can actually send a letter from the guild house, which is that building there. Jigador, the guild master, will happily pass it on to the scribes and get that sent out on the first post in the morning.
outstanding. How much is that, or is that a matter of paying some type of membership fee or whatever?
I imagine it will be a couple of silver pieces to send a letter.
Fun.
Done good.
Before we
sir.
leave the tavern, Shamar would like to buy a drink.
Oh yeah. And what drink would you like to buy? We have a selection of ale, small beer, wine, honey mead, bark tea, turnip ale, because they've got a keg on, because some gnome keeps drinking it, so they're reacting, market forces and all. Or they have a selection of cold cuts.
Well, I'm not wanting to drink any cold cuts. I will take some honey mead.
She will also ask for some bark tea.
Bark tea, silver piece for the bark tea, a whole gold for the honey mead.
And I will take a gallon of the small beers to fill my spoon back.
Gold.
Omar holds up his mug, spills some of it on the tavern floor. To Ivor.
Aye, to Ivor. Around on the house. Let's do
May
ale.
he trip him in heaven.
So I'll buy an ale for everybody in the inn, including the regular patron.
Sweet.
Okay,
As long
let's
as
see
it's
how many people are in the inn.
turnip ale.
Yeah, as long as it's not turnip.
Okay, 10 people, so that's 10 silver pieces. Sorry, 10 electrum. So 5 gold.
Okay? I
Ale?
drop 6 gold on the counter to cover the
Ladisak, the barman, is particularly pleased at that. He gives you a little wink and thanks you kindly. I imagine that you've done some reasonable trade in it. He's pretty positive about having you guys around. No one's smashed his bar up yet either, so it's all good news.
Yeah, I'm sure the economy of Keep has improved greatly since the people started coming in for the
Indeed.
surprisingly brisk business for turnip ale that nobody's ever asked for.
Turnip ale is good. Turnip.
I don't think we're quite ready to take on this undead scourge yet. I really want to see what's behind that door that we weren't able to open yesterday. We need to go back and strike while the iron's hot before somebody else might do it.
I'm most intrigued.
We need to make sure that the goblin cave is completely emptied, and I should say that we should also do that with the orcs. Finish that. I'm hearing that there's
I
lot of
agree.
orcs somewhere. The caves we've already explored, we should push forward. I do think that the knolls might sound a little bit better than the whatever's past the Minotaur and the Sturgis, however. So straight to the orcs, I believe, after we handled our business here at the bank and the traders.
Do I want to see what was in that secret door?
Yes, that is where we're going first.
Perfect.
So let's have for me a wisdom or survival or ranger tracking if we've got any rangers, which I don't think we have today. And we'll see how we get on with the weather and the travel.
Okay.
Okay, it's still snowing. It's been snowing for a few days. We're into springtime, but it's obviously unseasonably late. However, while it gets a little bit humid later on, Shawmar manages to guide you crackingly with his straight up 1 with success by 13. Shawmar knows the way. He's been up and down this bit of road some time. Let's have a little look, see if there's anything interesting happening on your journey. No, nothing of any interest. Inapplicable to this situation, so it gets ignored. Let's go into the... We don't need to go to the caves, do we? We can go straight into the... So the overground, we'll go straight into the caves, I think. Because we know where we're headed. We're headed to the secret door.
Yeah. Secret door, man.
Get you into the room.
Oh, where's my charger? I need to charge my phone.
Is there a way to center that map?
Just middle mouse click and drag, or mouse wheel out till it's big enough, and then just drag it around, and then move
Thank you so much.
focus back in.
Oh, Donkey's sitting in. Oh yeah, he's at home today.
Donkey is at home. He is. Donkey belongs to Orsic, and as such stays in the stables.
I haven't been in this one before.
Nor I.
All new to me.
Yeah, we cleared it out pretty well yesterday, minus a secret door. Even squished some centipedes.
Ugh, I hate those fucking things.
Each centipede.
Yeah, I particularly enjoyed those centipedes. They were good fun.
Yeah,
That was a very old school response.
that it
Sleep.
was.
Damn.
That was pretty funny.
Ask Pasha and Carlin to check that door really well to make sure it's not trapped. We should not get too close to it.
Okay, into the chat, please. Not the chat, sorry, the tower. For some either sneak, if you sneak in, or just some dexterity checks, please, into the tower to simulate how quiet you are moving.
Probably not quite at all.
All in all, I think on balance you made a pretty good job of that. 2 failures, 4 successes. I think we will say that you were nice and quiet.
Good.
Okay, secret door. It's very similar to the other secret door. In fact, it's almost identical. Relatively crude, but pretty effective. It pivots in the middle and opens that entire wall.
Yeah, Carlin will have a look to make sure it's not trapped or anything like that.
In the tower for me, my good man.
What about Pasha?
Asha can have a look as well. She's got Seized Thief Tools on her skills tab, I think.
Chad, did you make up Carlin's name?
I did not.
No, they all come out of a generator apart from Dwarf, as Fells, and Igor, who was called Ivor, obviously.
So how do dwarven detections work? Is it an active roll or just something?
Hey, Vitor,
Active
thank you for the
Basic
follow.
roll, and I need you to give me a d6 into the tower.
All right.
Yeah, sad you won't be able to make it tonight. It should be fun. Try not to
Okay.
kill them all.
So, Carlin and Pashma don't feel that there are any obvious traps on it, and actually, you two do not feel that, other than it being relatively crude, it is anything other than a pivoting wall.
Cool. I will relay that information and back up for the more hardy boys to get in.
Then I'll step up with Martuk and we'll push it open.
And I'll back up one. Because I don't trust it.
Okey-doke. It grinds open. Let's just have a little fiddle with this. Boom, boom, boom. And beyond, I'd like you all to roll for surprise, and I'd like I will roll for surprise as well. As behind, you made them jump at the same time.
Oh shit!
Are a gaggle of orcs, one orc in chainmail, a couple of female orcs, and then 3 with long spears.
Oh shit!
Carlin surprised. I will roll a standard dice for their surprise. They are not. I got a 10.
Oh, I did roll twice. Oops.
Other than Carlin, everybody else may act.
Oh,
Let's lock the token.
let me give you her roll too. Okay, cool.
Yep, that's the deal. Let's have a roll for our Passion of the Thief.
Trying to get everything moved around.
Yeah, that's all right, mate. How big's your screen, Wazer? Pasha should have. She's on her actions sheet. She should still have a surprise on that. Let's give her a. Probably should have given her some weapons, which is not a bad shout. Let's give her a couple of daggers. And a short sword. She can have a few throwing daggers, I think. Half a dozen throwing daggers and a short sword. That will suffice. I'll roll it for Pasha. I'll roll 2 then, for more stupidity. Okay, first one, she was surprised. So let's have initiatives from you then, chaps. You will have to hold Alt to do that. I'll roll for Pasha, so I've got a screen up here now.
Thank
Oops.
And I've rolled the wrong one.
Was Athena able to get her 5 arrows before heading out?
Oh yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah. Any re-equipping, I'm quite happy. Unless you're buying weird and wonderful things like trying to get able to plate armor or things like that, just assume it is all good.
Perfect. Should I roll for Carlin even though she's surprised?
There's no need to. We'll just gloss over her.
Perfect.
So Pasha is surprised 2. So top of the round, Carla is surprised. Martuk.
I don't suppose you got that coding done on the +1 for the dwarf?
No, I haven't had a chance. I haven't had a good look at it. Just hit the +1 each time you're attacking the dwarf.
Yes, sir.
An orc. The simple answer is I'm not sure you can, because it's a specific monster specific. So I don't think there's a way of coding that. I think you will have to just hit one. But I did neglect to ask Celestine when I was talking to him earlier. So sorry, no. Orc guard number 2.
It dies. Holy
Deaded.
shit.
With a swift and accurate blow with your gleaming axe. Would you like to step into the room? Or would you like to end the turn? That's a wall, mate, sorry. I'd open that up because I wanted you to see it was a secret wall there, but that is actually...
So it's just 5
That's-
footer there, or 10 footer?
Yeah, so that's... You can move into this area. This whole doorway, from here to here, from this end to there, is the secret door. So that is gone. So you could move into the room quite happily. Into there. That's fine. You've got enough room to do that. And if you're happy with that, end your turn, please.
And return, Martuk.
I'm going to jump and do it. Right, Pasha is surprised. Doesn't get go. Orc Guard number 9. Orc Guard number 9 will charge in, attempting to block Dwal and swing in his sword. Or whatever it is he has. And that bounces off you. Have you got a shield, Dwal? If you have, it bounces off it. Because that was very close.
Oh.
You block him. Orc Guard number 9 will move in and start swinging at Martuk, moving from the door behind as he hears the crashing about, but misses. And the Orc in chainmail will do the same. Martuk is surrounded, but probably feels that he has got the best of them before. He will get the best of them again. He hates these beasts, as do you, Dwal. You'll go.
Alright, well, we'll attack the first orc that tried to stick me with his weapon.
His pokey stick. Go on, mate. And that was impressive, but that was the damage first. I like your style.
I thought I rolled the attack.
+1 on down at the
Yeah,
bottom, too.
I can eyeball that anyway, worst case. So no, that would have been a miss. You do get a +1 for being a dwarf against these nasty creatures.
Yeah, that's noted. It's in the combat tracker.
The +1 for being a dwarf. I think your armor class is.
No, it goes effects.
Oh no,
plus
it
one.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So we're good. Okay, so my first attack, since I'm specialist, misses, and then let me roll my second attack for specialist.
Yeah.
That will hit. So then I'll just leave. You want me to just leave that 5 damage that I rolled?
Nah,
accidentally?
reroll. I'll just drop it on him. That's fine. I did cancel it, but splat. Okay, you stick him with your axe, your hammer. Sorry, give him a bash. End of that round. Orc female number 1, Mrs. Orc, will charge in to block that door, try and protect her husband. And that is a miss from Lady Orc number 1. And unfortunately, Dwal is getting it as this fella bursts through a heavy drape from behind this area here. And he will charge into combat with Dwal as well.
Oh shit, he's not
And
looking
he's
good.
relying on the Orcs rolling like rubbish again. And they are. Yeah, another 3. Celise!
Actually, Martuk, that's not wrong.
Yeah, sorry. I know what I meant. I was getting all excited. I had so many dice to roll and none of them connect. So it's all about Celise now. What can she do? She is known for her
Oh, cool. What was the orc
slashing
one?
creature. Sorry?
What was that orc one was again?
The orc lady,
Oh, okay.
that's the orc woman, and that's the orc guard.
I'll go sticker then first.
Go on.
Oh!
That's the one. Oh,
Snake
it
eyes.
is enough to kill her, but it was tight. So the first blow slices cleanly through the female orc's throat. Excellent work, mate. You've opened the gap.
Still
Second
got
shot.
no attack.
And with your what's it called?
Oh.
No, the stiletto whizzes past that orc. Okay, Ivor.
All right,
Igor.
Ivor's gonna move up. Igor, I should say. Yeah.
Igor. It's hard to
Igor will move up behind wall and use the halberd on that orc guard who's already up there.
polearm him through that square. That's fine. So while they are 20-foot squares, because you can theoretically enter that square to poke him, I think that's one of the advantages the polearm should have, and they do. So splat, splat, missed, bow. Oh, nearly. Not far off. They're only armor class 6, but not quite enough. Right, let's see if these orcs can.
Come on, Ivor! I call that over my head. That's how I'm used to fighting.
I think that one will attack Celise.
Ooh.
But no, a lot of old rubbish. Estadio.
We'll have a go at orc number 9.
Plink.
Huzzah. And can she see orc 4?
She can.
Yeah, so she'll go have a go at that one too.
Hey!
Fucking
That's another orc. Yeah,
MVP.
down with an arrow. Is throat.
I sit for her. MVP.
There we go. I'll end the turn of Stadio because I don't think you can. Shormar the Slow.
Shormar will move into position there,
Shabbat.
and then we'll try to bash Orc Guard number 5 with the trusty Footman's Flail.
Give him a
Ooh.
clump.
Oh.
I'm rolling more like an orc than you are a player tonight. But not the end of the world. Okay, thank you, gents. End of the round. Let's
Ooh,
roll.
wrong one. Of course I roll a crit. Go figure.
Of course, man. That always happens when you're for things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, slow dwell. Orc number 2, the lady orc number 2, is going to. Well, he can only really attack Martuk. And Martuk, Pasha is now off her heels and she's up and running.
You can do it, Pasha.
Yeah, she could make it there, but she'd have to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Move is armor class. Yeah, she can do that. She's unarmored, so that'd be fine. And she could attack with a single dagger as thrown.
You could roll that, please, against Orc Guard 9.
I can, yeah. When I said I can drop it next to the Orc Guard. No, that's one down. Afraid not. That is so. Orc Guard 9 will retaliate at Martuk. They've got to hit at some point, and sadly not. The Orc leader, he's got a chance. He's always got a chance.
Uh-oh.
And that is enough. He does
Oh,
connect.
shit.
Just. And that's 4 points of damage from his clubbing mace. Martuk, you'll go.
Apologies.
That's alright, mate. Let's say that's one of the nice things about it. It doesn't actually. You can try and roll it all you like. That's initiative, but it won't let you do it unless you hold alt. So you can't accidentally throw yourself into a different order.
Why's he doing that?
Yeah, I think I've got it sorted.
That's alright, mate.
Which is actually a smashing idea.
It is. Hey, and he missed. And the second, that does connect. Orc Guard number 9. Oh, that's left a mark. Down he goes in a spray of green blood. I'll end your turn for you because you're having a few issues over your end. Okay, and the arrow flies in. First one misses. Just getting your range.
Oh, no.
The second one goes high and wide as well.
It's a repeat.
It's like the first night all over again. That Orc Guard is going to turn around and whack at Shormar, and of course he rolls a 2. Dwal.
It's only fair that's what I rolled on against him.
It's unfair, man.
I'll move in,
Dwal moves in.
and we'll take a swing.
Oh. Club that green skin into the ground. And no, it's a miss. I'm afraid not. That's your attack for this round. You had 2 last time. Okay, and there she goes. The dancing crossbuckler.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a door right there.
She goes into combat, just missing the Orc leader. In fact, quite widely missing. Scraping off his chainmail. He seems like he's reasonably heavily armoured, this fella. And again, a miss. He got. Do your brother proud.
That's the plan. That's the
There you
plan.
go. That's more like it. He
Nice.
wasn't
Yeah, it
expecting
is.
a halberd in the ear roll. Yep, he didn't like that. There's more where that came from. And Shomar.
Righto, let's try to whack this guy with the footman's flail yet another time.
Yay!
There it
More
goes.
like what I like to see. Are they
Excellent.
large or medium?
They are still. He's still medium. He's a big orc, but he's still just an orc.
Ooh.
And that's.
Here
Alright, so first you'll move
He
that,
is kicking around. Yeah. There we go.
and then have a shot at the one in front of her cleric friend. And miss, that's it.
Yep. And that's a misser. And that's the end of the round. Let's roll some initiatives, please.
Oops. La. Action. Shrubbo. Ooh. That's a nice roll. Penguin. They don't have sound of where all these
Go. So Pasha.
the little block
First up.
things running around.
Flinging a dagger at Orc Guard.
Orc 9 guard 5. Got a secret code on him, is this orc? Yes, she strikes true. And he goes down with a dagger in the base of his skull.
Oh, Pasha!
Well done, Pasha. Earn her money. Okay, I'll end her turn because it's time for Mrs. Orc. Still clubbing against Martuk. And a miss. Carlin.
I was gonna taunt her.
Still try to get Orc 3. Oh my god.
Oh,
Ooh.
he just bats that away with what looks like a very sturdy and unnaturally shiny for an orc shield.
Yeah, so for her second, try it again. Oh no. Acetadale will try for Mrs. Orc. I'm guessing that's Mrs. Orc right there.
That is Mrs. Orc. And yes, Mrs. Orc takes an arrow to the knee
And
rather than the throat.
one more. No.
Certainly not.
That'll be it.
Flies low. Celis.
Alright, try to see if they got an open spot, check him in his kidney.
Got a kidney with your weapon's name on it. No, not that one.
3.
No, not
Wrong
that
kidney.
time. Alright, we're switch off to rip here now. Nope.
Certainly not.
Damn, just dodgy motherfucker.
He is dodgy, and he is, say, this shield is deflecting blows that you would expect to be able to pierce a shield. It looks very sturdy. Martuk. Martuk. Ooh, again, he bats it away with that shield of his. Dwal.
Alright.
Dwal, I think you get a rear attack from that. He can't attack you. He can't be everywhere. I should have probably given that to Celis, but as it stands, I don't think it would have helped because it's only a 1.
Right.
So on the modifiers, you can just click rear, and that will give you the correct coding for the next roll.
Okay.
You'd have to do it, obviously, you know the score, but you have to do it for both of those attacks.
Yep. There we go. Rear. Alright.
Rear gives you a +1 to hit, and I think it also takes shieldless into account as well.
Ooh.
Ah, didn't even need it.
Where are
Nice.
those modifiers?
In the
It's-
modifiers box, in the
Below the
campaign
chat.
buttons. No, the ones in the actual the plus minus below the combat tracker buttons. You know, by the calendar and the dice color and all that. The campaign management buttons.
Top right tool buttons.
Oh, rare. That's
Then
cool.
I'm going to slide over 10 feet to get
Yeah.
next to my fellow dwarf. That'll be my turn.
Yeah, I haven't been too heavy on using those yet because we're all getting used to it. But I think everybody's run a few sessions of this now that we can start moving the automation on the steps. So yeah, it's got some really nice effects on there. So just touch attacks or rear or shieldless, or if you shieldless and no dex, for example. Prone does the same thing as well. It knocks that off. But well done. That is another nasty wound. He didn't like that. But he still is coming. I think he's going to keep bashing at Martuk, to be honest. He is enraged, and he misses this time. Only just, though.
Ooh.
Yet again, your shield batted his blow out of the way with his mace. Shomar.
Right. well, and you said orc number 2 is actually the female one, right?
She is Mrs. Orc.
Well, she is a sturdy looking bint though, so I'm gonna go and try to bash her with my.
She's sturdy, she is. And she
Too sturdy for me.
cackles. She cackles at your ineffective attack. Igor.
All right, same deal. Actually, no, we'll go a little bit different. On the orc this time, we're going to try and attack the shield, so we pull it away so we can't ready it.
Ooh.
Okay.
That work for you?
Yeah, have a go. You can get with a Guizarm Vogue. I think you've got a little hook on the back of that, so yeah, use your little hook to try and pull that way. Sadly not. No, I can see you with disarm the shield from that, but you couldn't quite get a purchase. It's also very slippery, the shield. It must be enchanted. End of that round. Let's roll some initiatives.
My eyes start bleeding.
Oh, wrong. Shortbow. I should boot them. I can't boot them.
Lady.
Oh, much better. Went from a 9 to a 3.
You gonna roll with her sword that she's carrying, or possibly?
I've done her dagger, so I can use it.
She's thrown both daggers.
She's got 6. The initiative's 2.
I was hoping she might go up for a backstab since his flank is exposed.
Yeah, can do. Doesn't matter anyways. It's a point. I'm not gonna get too grisly about that. Right.
We will try and get.
No,
no.
sorry.
Oh,
That was not you. I'm just teasing you there. Celise.
I want to attempt something. Use a Solido, see if I can pull the shield out of the way so I can shake him.
Okay. What I'll ask you to do is make a punch attack, which you can do. You will have to put away your stiletto or your rapier to do that. Either drop or stow. I think you could probably stow the stiletto.
I want to use the stiletto, just like
Max,
get behind the shield and pull it away so I can.
Okay,
stab with it.
yeah, I suppose you could use the quillions of it to do that. That's fair enough.
Max, did
Yeah,
you,
go on, have an attack with the stiletto. We'll see if you hit his armor class.
Max, did you get your attacks in yet?
Pull his shield away. Oh dear. No, and your stiletto drops to the ground, I'm afraid, and gets kicked away in the melee. It was a nice idea, but it got hooked behind that shield. Yeah, again, that shield must have some sort of warding on it. No way it could be that strong.
But I still
Summer
got
would
that
do it.
attack.
Well,
You have-
I'm a player. I'm not the.
Rapier in hand.
I'm not in charge.
Scratches off the rim of the shield.
Damn, that bugger's quick.
He is quick, and he doesn't like Martuk, but he doesn't like hitting either. Pasha.
Backstabby stab.
Alright, now there probably is a... What's it? We haven't tried a backstab yet, have we?
We have not.
Let's have a look at Carlin's sheet, because Carlin will have
Carlin will have.
the ability to tell us what it does. Right, so...
might be able to drag the effect onto it.
Have you got an effect?
I do.
Okay, that's fine, then I can drag the effect onto... So what I'll need is to get a backstab, you need to actually sneak up, and even though he's in combat, he may hear you coming, so let's do a sneak for Pasha. Nah, she's not as good at that. I'm going to give her a bonus, but that is not going to be enough, so she gets a normal attack.
Fair enough.
Take off that. I can do it. There we go.
Okay, that's good. Excellent. So she has a sneakity sneak. She. But you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Hey, it does it.
Very nice.
And it didn't matter. She sticks her short sword in the kidneys. That's 2.
Ah, what a great hire!
She was worth it. The orc finally can't defend everywhere with his shield, and he goes down in a gurgling, angry mess of blood. And his partner, let's make a morale test. They are belligerent. Every monster in this cave is pretty much, apart from the kobolds once, have pretty much refused. Shormar's going to get a clump. Oh, nearly, but Shormar the bulletproof avoids any injury.
Yeah, of course.
I'll move in, stepping over the orc with the shiny shield.
Good.
Not getting hit is my signature move.
I don't think you've been hit yet. You might have been hit once, I think.
I don't think so.
No, maybe not.
And I will miss.
And you miss. Okay, Shormar. Not hitting is your second signature move.
That's correct.
Let's have a go. No, don't attack Martuk. He's done nothing wrong.
I wrote initiative on Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Carlin will just move her 30 feet. Since I can't see anything.
Now you can.
I shouldn't be able to attack though, since that was my full movement.
Okay, Estadio.
Try and get
She can
Mrs.
definitely see.
Yeah, Mrs. Orc.
Nip. Yes. And the final orc, as she's scrabbling, backing off into the corner, looking belligerent, dies with an arrow in the eye and drops soundlessly to the floor. Congratulations, chaps. The second orc chieftain is defeated.
Yay! I'll go around collecting the arrows.
Right, this room itself is a bit strange. It's carpeted. It has tapestries on the walls. One of which obviously was concealing that entrance. There is some battered but still serviceable furniture. It looks like these orcs had a modicum of taste. A small cot and two mates' cushions where they would sleep at the foot of his resting place. What else we got? What else we got?
That looks intriguing.
That's about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna step off of the orc I just stepped on and hold up his shield and go, this seemed rather effective.
Sure did.
Seems to be very well crafted, for sure.
Very well.
About 40 odd gold pieces in loose change and bits and bobs. A ring with a gem set in it.
Ooh.
Looks like a blue gem. Looks like it might be worth a bit. A suit of slightly pierced but otherwise reasonably intact chainmail, and a very attractive looking shield. It's blue but with sort of golden metalwork around the outside. It's definitely not alt make. Very pretty indeed. It is a shield +1.
Ooh.
Shall be nice to see who carries that the rest of the adventure.
Oh, indeed. This is a
Sure.
fine piece of equipment. Much better than what these orcs should have had.
What size of a shield is it, Garrett?
It is a medium shield.
Medium shield.
Throw the old D20 standby.
I would say
High stakes.
because we are in a open table, I'm keeping tabs on who's getting what and who's getting why. Martuk, I'm going to have you sit this one out because you got the +1 axe last time, and the other chaps can dice for it.
Alright.
Since I'm not using a shield, I won't dice for this.
Yeah, Nora.
Or says I'm a dual wield, so I don't need no shield.
So, Shomar, you win. Do you wish to take that? Basically, by winning, you get to decide where the shield goes. You can keep it or you can give it to somebody else.
Yes, that would be wonderful. Thank you. I
Excellent.
will like to have the shield.
Excellent. Okay, so that is your magic item in the round. Good news. So Ella, who's not with us today, has the Staff of Healing. The X +1's gone to Martuk. The Shield +1 has gone to Shormar. We'll only talk about permanent magic items, potions, scrolls, whatnot. They're consumables. They just go and we use them and we move on. Okay, right. Well done, chaps. That's that room. Just give me 2 minutes. I need to go and refill my beer.
Right, we are taking our trophies as well.
Oh, the ears, yeah, of course.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
It's a fine shield. I wish I'd been able to get it.
Hmm.
It is nice. It'll be a much lighter weight, but provide the same protection as the old large one I was carrying. If anyone needs a large shield, I'm happy to give them this one.
That just covers what?
Large shield gives you multiple attacks against it. Just depends on how the shield is being played, to be honest with you. I know some of them give you a little bit extra protection versus missiles. It may give you -2 versus missiles in this version. I'm not positive.
As I recall, when I looked for armor and stuff, a large shield trying to see.
I got it
armor.
open.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
It got the 2 to AC rather than just the 1 to AC like the other kinds of shields has. But it's also heavier.
Oh, against missile attacks. So it's 1 against melee and 2 against missile. Versus a medium, which is just 1 for
Well, it
both.
says AC in the table. It says AC 2.
What table are you looking at? Oh, I see what you're
The
saying.
armor table.
Well, I'll
I was
sure,
gonna say
hand
I
it
would
over.
actually take it up.
You gonna
Make
use
a
it?
little bit better. Yes, I use a small shield. It's all I could really afford. So large shield would definitely be an upgrade.
All right, I've put it in the party sheet, so you're welcome to have that.
What armor do you wear?
Chain,
I have splint.
All right, go ahead, take it.
and I have no dex bonus. So where is the party sheet? How do I access that?
It's the 3 people standing next to each other in the upper right, where you get the combat tracker and the color palette. Upper right of the entire Fantasy Grounds table.
I see that. I will drag that in, and I'm going to drag my small shield out and go ahead and throw it in there for now.
Yep.
Okay, well, I am back. Sorry, the beer came with a small spillage as well, so sort that out. Right,
That was
where
for
are we?
Ivor.
Oh, what?
We were shuffling around a bit of a gear between us.
Okay.
I've already got chainmail, so I mean, I'm kind of loaded down with weapons. So
So I'm walking around and I'm trying to see if there's any other little secret walls or.
Let's have that old D6 in the
passages.
tower, please, matey. No, you feel that the stonework, while worked, is to a decent quality. It's certainly not dwarven, but other than that, no, there
And
doesn't
we're
seem
back.
to be any more secret passages.
But there's a door right there.
Well, still, good find.
There is obviously the concealed passage that the orc from behind there came from, but I didn't point that out again.
Is this a door on the eastern wall? Or to the
There's your door. That there is just a hole with a tapestry over it.
Well, let's open up the hole with the tapestry over it.
I'm gonna listen at this door over here.
Okay, hole with the tapestry. Okay,
Is that a chest?
there is a chest. There are 2 complete suits of chainmail,
Oh, shit.
1 man-sized and 1 dwarven-sized, 4 swords, and a locked iron chest.
Ooh.
I'll call out. Got a chest over here. Somebody wants to take a look at it.
Carlin will come and try to make use of some skills.
Who was listening at something? He was wisdom. Okay, you hear nada at the moment.
Okay, I'll just keep it here there for a moment and let the troubleshooters do.
Yeah, first I'd like to check that chest, make sure it's not trapped, and then try to.
Small will do the same.
Da-da.
Okay.
percentile dice for thief skills. It's been so long.
Just check something. Celise, peering into the room, you notice that there is a small gap behind a boulder in this corner where Dwal is standing. Looks like there's a boulder been rolled in front of a void behind. Carlin, untrapped, is locked.
We'll try and pick the lock.
I could be in the chat.
Do you let me know that, Celise?
Oh, can't get in, I'm afraid. Too complex for yourself.
Give Pashma again.
Yeah, that's worth a shout. Of course, we've got the Pashma the Killer.
Hey, Dwall, look like there's something over there. It looks like open.
Huh? How'd I miss that?
Sadly, Pashma can't either.
No, boss, I can't get it.
Igor, you look like a strong boy. Maybe you can break this lock.
Let's give her a try here.
I'll roll whatever's this rock or whatever.
Let's try to get the chest open and out of the way before we start messing with the rock. You never know what
Yeah,
happens.
nothing, you know.
You said bashed it open?
You can try to open
That's
it.
what I was going to
Does
go
anybody
for.
have a crowbar?
Yeah, anybody got a crowbar? I can pry it open.
I don't think so.
I don't have a crowbar.
I ain't bending my blade. Oh wait, I got that battle axe.
Oh.
Is it an internal or an external lock?
It is a odds it's internal, evens it's external. External. There's a big
Just
padlock.
Chop the lock off with your axe. Then you got an
Yep.
extra-
Alright.
I'm thinking about, well, I was going to hit it with the bastard sword if,
There you go.
Yeah, flip the blade around, just hit the backside, just smash it off.
Okay, roll a hit.
What
If
is
you
the-
fumble it, you're gonna bust your sword.
Oh.
Other than that, it works. I think eventually you can bash a lock off.
That orc chieftain probably had some big heavy.
Oh,
At least
Nearly,
it's not
Celeste.
a one.
Very close.
but yeah, you managed to eventually hack the lock from the chest. Let me say the quick whisper. Hang on. Okay.
Oh.
Inside
60 for the...
the
Well,
orc
feels
leader's chest
Huh?
is a load of coins. Behind
What?
the niche is a bottle and a scroll.
To distribute around my thief skills.
Scroll is a wizard scroll that you cannot read, but it contains the spell Fireball. And the potion is a potion of healing. The longswords are dull and uninteresting, but worth a few. And there are 81 gold pieces, 13 platinum, 286 silver, and a couple of hundred copper, which I put into the sheet of party.
Might say that the potion of healing goes to the cleric to hold it in case he must administer.
Well, I suppose.
sounds good.
I was gonna ask if I can have it since I'm usually in the front lines, but
It's fine with me.
whatever. Makes sense.
I figure we'll be swinging our axes. Is that the wall that says?
Yeah.
Figure we'll be swinging our axes till we fall. If we run out of stamina, it's better to have the priest that can administer it rather than be socked away in a pocket.
So I don't know how to do that.
Sounds fine to me.
Alright, I'll hang on to it. I'm sure it'll be somebody else that actually gets its stuff down them.
Are the chainmail suits, especially the dwarven one, are they normal? Nothing fancy.
They are just normal chainmail suits, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what about the boulder?
I think that was the niche that helped the potion and the scroll.
Correct, yes.
Yep.
I've given you all of that, so you've got a scroll and a potion in that little niche behind the Alright, Carlin, sorry. What you do is you go to skills, you click the little cog next to the skill, and then you add a miscellaneous, I think, onto that, and you should be able to sort of put 10 points in the miscellaneous, and then it will calculate to 70. Yeah.
Oh.
There might be I don't know exactly where we're putting it. It might be class modifier, actually. I think that would make sense, not miscellaneous. It's not a racial, it's not a stat. You also, if you look at the bottom, I think you've got an effect actually for this. I want to make sure. Yeah, so you've got your. There are racial bonuses, but they are already plugged in on your advanced effects.
Cool, so I can dump some of these into like hidden shadows and open locks.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah. I should have done that at the start. I didn't highlight it. That's my fault. Apologies.
And you said put it in the class modifier?
Yeah, I don't think it matters where it goes as long as it's in one of them. Anyone watching this, if Celestian's watching this, he will probably come and tell me that it does matter somewhere. But I can't see for the purposes of tonight where it does, so let's just leave it as it is.
From what I recall on second edition, it is 30 points, and then half of it, no more than half in any one particular skill. The rest
Sounds about right, yeah.
That does
It's
sound
actually, it's on your thief skills abilities page. It will tell you exactly. It is called ability thief skills. More than 15 points to a single skill, and no skill can be raised above 95%, including all adjustments for dex, race, armor, etc., etc., etc.
Okay, once that's done, we will prepare to open the door.
Plus 10. Let's see. Put, so it's 30. Let's put 20 right there.
There we go. Right.
I will move up next to Martok.
And I will open the door.
Plus 30.
The door opens, leading to a long corridor that heads to the dust, and in that corridor stood in a group of four, two kneeling with their
40.
bows held sideways, and the two above them
60.
in the gaps between are a number of orcs. I'd like a surprise roll
60.
from Martuk and
90.
Dwal, please, to see if they can act in initiative order.
Cool.
In fact, you can all. Let's make a surprise roll, everybody.
Oh, balls.
Martuk is surprised, as is Shawmart, as is Igor.
Somehow I was surprised that there were orcs here.
I think you know they're
Surprised
orcs.
that they were ready for us.
You weren't expecting, yeah, that they were in double rank missile formation. They obviously heard the scrabbling around the corner and have organised themselves as you've been busy looting their bosses. And somebody in the front rank who isn't surprised, Dwal, make a wisdom check.
Right.
To determine the missile.
You're just concentrating on the fact that there are hated greenskins up ahead.
No more than 30 points can be
the
assigned to
front
any
of-
skill.
no.
Alright.
Okay, what I need now is I need the Pasha's sheet so I can roll their surprise.
Alright, no more than 30.
Keep getting excited. I gotta
30,
remember that most things
30,
have to roll
okay.
low.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like,
It takes
15,
a bit
that's
of getting
good.
used
Send the
to.
sheet.
No, that's not good.
I think checks is mostly equal or less, and taxes equal or above.
Yep.
Let's have some initiatives then, chaps.
Alright. That looks good.
At least from everyone who's not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but I'm going last.
Cool.
Good one.
Okay, Shawmart is surprised.
I am, yeah.
Igor was surprised, I think, wasn't he, Igor?
Yep.
Yep, so right. Pasha was not surprised. Pasha's probably a bit too far back to react to this round. Martuk was surprised.
Move her over to the corner behind the wall.
Yeah. Martuk surprised.
Stadia wasn't surprised.
Stadia wasn't surprised, actually. It's Orc 11 that I need. So that's fine. Okay. Stadia.
Alright, she will move right there, so it's 10, 20, 30. And pop up at Orc 1, or Orc 11. Oh no!
Stadia slips.
Hey, where you shoot that thing?
Almost gave Celise a haircut. And I believe that's it.
Or Pearson.
Dead. Right. And I'm 11 now. As a ping at... Oh, I don't really know, actually. Well, let's say the ones on the right attack Martuk, the ones on the left attack Dwal, if he's still there. That's a miss. Sorry, it's short bow. He gets 2 attacks if he's not standing still. That's a miss. That one there attacks Dwal. And he slips, loses his second attack. He was so excited about getting the jump. Go on, Celise.
Yeah, I immediately just reached out for my crossbow. Ready to pop on this guy.
Excellent. So you arm your crossbow.
Oops.
Yep.
You fire your crossbow and you connect with the bolt.
At 11.
Hey.
And down goes the first of rank of the Orc. Excellent. Well done, mate. Thank you, Carlin.
Well, let's see if we can get something tonight. No. Yay, I did it.
And the second goes down.
I did it.
So I just
Okay.
call out,
Well,
2 down, 2 to go. Not knowing that there's other
shit
stuff
knows.
here. 5, 10, 15, 20. But I can't get there in one move. So I will shoot him with a crossbow.
Okie doke.
I'll shoot the one in front of me.
Seems reasonable. The one who slipped.
And I'm gonna miss him.
Oh, it just goes a bit wide, I'm afraid.
But then I think I will move in. No, I'll stay right here.
Can't move and shoot with a
Nobody's
crossbow. Yeah, it's
That's
annoying.
That's right. I'm done.
He's done. He stows his bow. That Orc there is just chilling. That Orc there is just chilling. That Martuk there is the beginning of the round.
Yeah, sure. Oh.
I'm gonna take up my crossbow as well. I just rolled that was for the surprise. Are we holding the same initiative for them?
No, you can roll again, mate. Let's roll again on the right initiative. It doesn't really matter with the surprise because you'd miss a goat anyway.
Let's see.
I tell people I will be moving in with the broadsword, bastard sword, I should say. Otherwise, this turn's lost as a reload.
I think you can reload and fire actually with a light crossbow. You need an extra turn to reload a heavy. I think it's 2 every 3. But a light
Double
you can
check
fire
something.
and shoot, but you can't move and shoot for some
thought that
reason.
wasn't with this.
Yeah, so you
Yeah, I
actually
thought
you
that
must
was
be
a
able
specialty. I'll look at that.
to. Yeah, we'll have another look at that. I know you can. I think you can move up to half your move actually, and still fire one shot. So sorry, well you could move. It's a lot. It's a heavy crossbow. You can't reload and fire at the same time, so you can't reload it. But 1 per 1 is fine. So if you wanted to move up to half, you move in now. That's fine.
On the heavies, it's 1 per 2, but the light's 1 per. Has everybody rolled initiative for this round?
Just waiting for Igor.
All right. There we go.
There we go. Cheers, mate.
I didn't hear
Right.
the initiative call.
That's right. So, Orcus number 1. Doesn't do anything. Shomar.
Yes. So Shamar is going to move up. I've got 60 feet movement. So I can get to right there. I can
You
brandish.
can trundle up.
I can brandish that beautiful magical shield that once belonged to the orc chieftain at these two guys, and like make faces at them, and brandish my footman's flail, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Excellent.
Excellent.
You wave your flail at him. Sounds a bit rude.
It's a little rude.
Here we go. Estadio.
And she will go after Orc 9. Make sure that -2. She still has a -2 to the next attack.
Oh, she deserves it.
I agree. I'll put that on there. Let's see, longbow.
There we go.
One more.
And that -2. Well, this next one's alright. Hey!
Haha!
That's gonna do it. 1 in the eye.
That'll be a burn.
Excellent shot.
I can't pass her turn.
You can't. You're quite right. Well, I took.
-3, so I'm down 4 arrows now.
And I'm gonna drop to my knee to give the shooters behind me a little bit more room, see if I can't take just a slight bit of cover behind me. Or shoot
Excellent.
the side of the wall.
Okie doke. Wow.
Well, I rolled with my bastard sword, so I will move in, especially since our healer's in there.
Yeah, and you get a bit of extra move there, so you probably could get there by then, because you didn't get the right amount of move last time, so add your move and half, so you need...
That's 50.
Yeah, and that's as much as you can do without attacking, so that's fine.
Unless you charged and got plus 50% on your movement this round, with +2 bonus.
You feeling chargy, are you?
Boy, who are all these other
No.
folks on the combat tracker?
They are, sir, not appearing in this film. Do not trouble yourself with the combat tracker, young
These are not the
Padawan.
orcs you are looking for.
Right, so what's our Pashma doing?
She's looking around to see if there's anything she might be able to pick up and throw besides her dagger that are on these dead orcs.
No, they haven't got anything throwable in there, actually. They just had big choppy things.
Okay, well that's what she was doing this round.
Okie dokie.
And I cannot pass her turn.
I'm on it. Carlin.
Redemption. Oh, wrong. Oops, that was the wrong person, actually. Sorry. Too many characters.
Stop, stop,
Oh,
stop. Hey!
what'd I do?
You get something.
I did! For once. I still
And-
didn't kill it.
Doesn't kill it, not quite. Okay, Hulk number 2 believes that discretion is a better part of valor, and runs away.
Shamar, feeling later will feel ashamed, but at this point is caught up in the moment and yells "pussy" after the
That's not very holy.
That's why I feel strict remorse later on.
Denise.
She's banishing crossbow, so see that work right around the corner, so it's gonna move. But go no further, because who knows what's around the.
Who knows indeed.
We might all die.
Is it?
Just
Who
ran
knows?
down that way.
He knows.
Yeah, I just saw it down there. I just moved it.
You got
We might live. We
I'm
might
gonna go
die.
ahead and move up to following the line.
good. Nice phalanx there of adventurers. Good news. And that is the end of the round, and we shall roll ourselves a little bit of initiative.
And short bow. It's sad when my damn. Oh, you roll the same thing. It's sad when I run the same
Happens.
thing as my stupid companion.
There we go. He's macing it up. Excellent. Let's just roll for our lovely lady.
It's really a shame they haven't fixed the drop-down menu for the languages for the chat.
I mean, fixed it.
I've seen in 5e that when you chat in a different language, you can actually speak in your language you want to speak in. If you speak it, and only the other listeners that speak that language will be able to decipher what's on the page.
Does that not work in this?
I'm trying to open up the drop-down to pull my language, and I do not see anything for me.
Well, I don't think there's any languages field in the 2E character sheets to activate.
Yeah, there is.
Mine says common. But
Oh,
that's
there it
all
is.
I have.
I got common gnome and thieves
it
can't.
is. I would be, if I was a betting man. Let me have a look.
Probably in abilities, isn't it?
The reason you can't see it is because you can speak Dwarven, whereas the Fantasy Grounds is looking for Dwarvish.
Ah, that's right.
Common or-
It's in the skills at the bottom.
Try it now, mate.
I still see nothing in the box whenever I click the button.
Weird.
Is it dwarven or dwarvish?
It's Dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
So
Maybe it's
I don't know what it
because
is.
it's not on the non-weapon skills.
There we go.
there you go. So it's definitely registering as being understood by you.
Yeah, but it just came back as the characters. It did not give me a translation.
Up above it doesn't say translation.
No, it says GM unknown.
Maybe it's because you need it before you get plugged into the combat tracker.
That's okay.
That could be.
I've changed it for next time, so that should be alright.
Isn't the end of the world.
Not trying to bog us down there with it.
No, it's fine. It's things that are worth mentioning. Okay, Orc, he is rapid, that Orc.
He was really scared of us.
Okay. Come on.
Well, let's move up to the corner and look and see what's waiting for us down there.
Taking a peeksies, eh?
Little peek, yep. Little peek. Oh, of course.
A tunnel.
So that was 10, 20,
Dog leg.
30.
What are you, a human? Who's got a torch?
Oh yeah, good point.
Because someone will have to have a torch. I mean, imagine that one of the probably
Pasha.
Pashma's got one,
Yes.
but it's getting very dim down that end. You're fumbling around in the dark.
I have a torch, but I don't use it.
They need something to light your cigars with, didn't you?
I think I'll just stop right there because I can't see any farther than that. I'm lucky I can see the 10 feet in front of me. And I'll just wait for the light source to catch up. I'll be on guard in case something comes breezing by me and I need to, whack it with a footman's flail or roll a 3 or something.
Okay, the light source arrives. I'll expose a little bit more of that now. It's probably about as much as you can see. It is not as dark as it was.
And that's her turn.
Martuk.
Marduk.
I reload my crossbow and shout in Dwarven. Push the line forward. I'm right behind you. I reload.
Yeah, AD&D on Fantasy Grounds.
And that was in Dwarven.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You don't see it too often, but that's what we were playing. It's a 2E.
Action on the full round. Reload. It's 1 for 1, so I should actually.
No, that's fine. I think you can probably have a full move, but you just can't attack with a full move. So you should be able to take a full move on that, yeah.
That point after I learned.
Yes, it is. I would put. This is the first time this week was my first time playing
Well, then I
AD&D in
will move up
25 years.
to here.
And that's how it is for most of us. We're just
So that's
having
40.
some fun and
I've got dark vision, so I should be able to see beyond the
having some fun with it.
missing light here.
You certainly can.
Or I should say infravision.
So I think if
60
I
feet.
shrug off my backpack, I should be able to move 60.
About there.
Alright. I got 10 more feet. I will step in front of the cleric.
Double
I'd rather
check.
take
Is there a...
Arrow or spear than the cleric, so I'll move that much. And
Trying to think how to
just
movement wise.
And Igor.
All right, Igor will follow up behind the dwarf.
that's about where the light reaches, just to keep track.
Thanks, Phil.
Yep.
Okie doke. Okay, you're sort of staring into the gloom.
If I remember correctly, if I shrug off my backpack, I can move 60 feet, because right now I'm at 30 feet.
If you shrug off your backpack, it'll tell you on the front page what your move changes to. It might actually tell you in the chat.
Move
Yeah.
now
Okay, so now
5. So is this
Yeah.
is that 50 or 60 feet?
50.
50. 10.
So you've got 60
and-
base and you're -1 because you've got a little bit of weight still.
I
I
see
imagine.
10, 20,
So
30,
a light
40,
encumbered
50.
rather than unencumbered.
Cool. So I will move right there, and I'm gonna make a note for where my backpack is. A steady ale. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We'll move 90 feet. But she's, sticking in the back because, can't get too far up there.
She's a bright girl. So Liz.
I should push the crossbow away and move up.
Cool. 50 feet down.
Actually, she keeps the crossbow out.
Do I have? I still do have.
It's a bit easy if you.
Oh, because I got the
Draw
cats.
cards.
I got the cats on me.
Okay, I'm behind.
I have 2
Behind
cats.
Shomar and staying in the pool of light that the sputtering torch is revealing.
Yeah, even though I got infravision.
Of course you have.
But I
Okay,
don't.
lady.
But I don't see anything beyond that, do I?
No, you're anything. If you're in the bounds of a torch anyway, it interferes with the infravision. There's too much heat.
I just have the bolt and I have the crossbow ready just in case anything pops out.
Sure, mate. The standing order accepted. And that's the end of the round. We will continue to roll initiative because it's quite fun. I like the nerves it's giving everybody.
We don't. Of course you like it.
I attacked again with my initiative.
You attack the darkness with your flail? Or you flail the darkness?
That's apparently what happened.
Alright. Go down the... I can go about half my movement with the crossbow up, right? Having the up, like having the...
And still shoot.
Right. Yeah.
You can. Okay.
What do I see?
Not a damn thing.
Or that light still interfering?
Yeah, you're in the bounds of the light there, I'm afraid. So yeah, not a lot. You don't see any more with your infrared.
Okay.
You need a bit of time for your eyes to adjust.
Just
I'd like you to make a wisdom check, please, Celise.
I did text you yesterday. Da-da-da.
Okay. While you don't see much, you do hear the sort of clink and jangle of war harness from up ahead. You can't work out where it's come from, but there's definitely something down there in the gloom.
Oh, just echoing.
So I'll move to there first. See what else I can see. Hopefully, trying to get a little peek
Okay, your eyes
down that way. And then if
readjust.
and then if I can't, then I'll move 10 more and
And-
see what else we see.
What you see down there, just gonna click that button. There's a couple of orcs
Shit.
stood waiting for you, with bows strung. Let's have a surprise roll, please.
All right.
See if you can act before they loose their.
Oh,
Oh dear, sadly not.
oh
So-
no.
There'll be a couple of orcs. Orc bow.
Ouch.
One arrow sinks into the wall. Oh dear.
Oh
A
no.
nasty hit. The second arrow. Oh dear.
Oh shit.
Sorry, Dwal. And Dwal, but he's still on his feet. The third arrow
Oh no.
bounces off. And the fourth arrow bounces
Oh.
off. So Dwal yelps in pain as a pair of arrows sink into him. Just flesh wounds, fortunately. Didn't pass for anything important. The other two skitter off his armour and shield. But that is that round. I think what we'll have now is we will have initiative for everybody, apart from Dwal, who gets an action. And then we will restart the round as a full combat because things are going to happen. Go on, Dwal, you may react because you were surprised. In fact, you can't react because you were surprised. Let's just have initiative.
All right.
That's probably the safest way of going. It's probably easier.
Oh.
Then we'll start from the top.
Oh. And longbow.
For some reason, Pasha.
Red titles underlined. What?
She's picked up. Dagger.
Hold Alt.
Did I already get one down?
Ah, shit.
Looks like.
So I call out behind me. Found them to the right. Maybe some to the left.
Yeah, too bad I don't have a reaction, so maybe we'll pop that because I was right there when you got...
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I missed that one. Probably. I'll tell you what, Alex, you can have a shot on that orc because you were right behind him, saying you had the crossbow out. So you can jump the round from last round and have a pop with your crossbow on orc number 12, who is the next orc to act, believe it or not. So this would be a good time to get him in the throat. Well done.
Very nice.
Just as he pulls the arrow out. And oh, not quite enough. It just pierces him in the upper arm. And he grunts, but he does fire a single arrow
We're gonna die.
and retreats.
They headed south.
Okay, this door opens and an orc steps through. I think I'm afraid so, Dwyer. He's going to attack you. They hate dwarves. You are the target there. He has moved, so he will attack, and he gets one attack with he's moved. Okay, that all cool. They're quick. He's going to ping at you with an arrow as well, and he will step away and move half his move away. This orc does the same with a single arrow. That one misses. You are being absolutely covered in arrows at the moment.
I like to fight in the shade anyway. Of course, I'm in the tunnel, so meh.
Okay, Martuk.
I'm gonna drop the sack at my belt that holds my rations, and I'm gonna charge forward to the walls.
You drop your lunchbox in the hallway, and you are off.
Off with the heads. Off with their heads.
Beautiful. There he goes. Martuk is charging to aid his compatriot. All right, Dwal, you're scratched and bleeding, but it's not serious.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
10,
I'm
20,
actually
30,
not gonna
40,
advance
50.
at this point because I am not fearful, but I am cautious about what is around the corners to the north and south here.
You are a dwarf who knows his enemy. They are a cunning and sneaky bunch, the orcs. Carlin's little legs going 10 to the dozen, charging off down the corridor.
As fast as they can.
Okay. Stadiel.
Citadel will go there, and then... Oh no, wrong one. And then down to there. And then we'll pop off a couple at... pop off one at the orc. And then that...
And that's a solid connection. Well done.
Yep, and that's her turn, if you can move her down.
She goes into that. Igor.
All right. I will follow up behind Martuk to reinforce, and since I can't see too much further due to torchlight, that'll be my move.
That's his move. And he goes.
The fuck?
Okay. Solis.
This is a fatal funnel.
Alright, she drops her crossbow, just pulls out her blades, just going after her.
Yep. Sound good. Steps in and waits.
Do I see him?
Oh, of course. In that corner, they are waiting with arrows
Oh no!
and bows drawn.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
And in that corner there, you can have a look. You're 60, aren't you? 50, 60. There are a couple that have, these two you recognise they are the two that have just scuttled off down the corridor.
I'm the only level
Yeah,
2.
really.
Everyone else is
See all
level
this, like-
1.
Oh shit, there's more.
And then this was a secret passage we went down. Oh no, we're gonna get fucked.
Okay, that's your lot, mate. Or you're gonna have a slice and dice at them. You're feeling dodgy.
We're gonna get fucked. Yeah, this is something that's been a while. Can we say this is a fatal funnel?
I get a negative because I switched buttons, right?
You do, yeah. I can add that, mate, if you like. In initiative, there we are.
Even though these are all pickup games, I don't want to die.
Oh, all the versus
Yes.
weapon type or versus armor type adjustments are in here too.
Oh,
Nice.
There.
that's a rapier. I'll have to move you in combat for that. That's fine. Okay, orc number 10 goes down the gout of green.
Oh boy,
Oh no.
Offhand.
keep getting about to pick.
Yeah, I got another attack.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Going after 4.
And roll a 4.
Damn.
Still in. I see it.
Okay. No, that's because that was in Orc. The same horrible runic script that you stunties use, but it was in Orc. And none of you speak it. Okay, that Orc there. Going to target Celise with her... no, she's not, because I thought she had a bow. Hasn't got a bow.
Yay.
She looks
Well,
pretty
that's the
silly trying to use her longsword like it's a
It's a spear. It's a spear, to be fair, but it's a bit far out. Okay, that one has got a spear and will poke you with spear. Celise. That's a miss. Okay, another orc steps through the door behind with a short bow. This one's got a range of targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Igor's tucked behind, so that is... Oh god, they don't like you, Dwell. It must be your beard. But it's a miss. It's a single hit on that. Show 'em up!
Good show, Dwall.
I'm just pulling arrows out. Yep. Yep.
Is there anything like a ready to action in 2E or 1E or classic?
Sorry, mate.
I don't
Ready
think
to
so.
action? Is there a thing I can do that's like that?
It's gonna go off at the end of the turn anyway, so it won't really matter. You might as well do something that matters at this point.
Yep.
Well,
Excuse me.
30
Been
feet.
playing it before.
Shalmar assesses that he hasn't stayed alive this long by rushing up into the middle of like 10 orcs. So I'm going to stop right there.
Actually, probably do a find on Wall if he has a recent wound, right?
I can do that, yeah. Medicine check, right?
It was the round before. I think you were injured, so yeah, you could do that. I'll give him 1d3 if you succeed. Could
Alright, let's
stick a bit of gauze on Dwell.
you want it in the tower or in the...
No, just stick it in the chat, mate.
I succeeded.
Yay.
Do a 1d3 heal on Dwell. If you just want to roll it, I'll add it to Dwell's character.
Well, it's still one.
It's better than a kick in the trousers. Hit Dwell, you are healed. I don't know why I healed Shawmar, that's stupid. You are also healed of something you don't need to be healed of. Smash it. There we go. You get a friendly pat on the arm. Okay, is that the end of the round?
It is.
It is. Let's initiate.
Brutal.
Oh, I actually rolled a pretty damn good. Must have rolled a 1, yeah.
This arm is a slow
It
weapon.
is slow.
Seems like Igor is like Ivar.
It does. They seem to have some resemblance.
So what if I got to swap a hair on me? It's not a toupee. It is not a toupee, I swear.
He's wearing a syrup, isn't he? It's just over in a syrup.
It's okay. If he goes down, we will find
The
out.
mad, the slow. He could get into combat this round if you're lucky.
Those 3 orcs at the end of the hall directly in front are all wielding bows, correct?
They are currently. In he goes.
I'll be attacking 8 with my battle axe.
Hang on, let me just get a charge. What's it on him? He has been charged.
Ready?
Yeah, go on. It's on now. I was in the chat looking at
Oh, no.
Wig Talk, and your flailing blow missed. You must have over accelerated. You pick up a fair amount of speed once you hit top speed, which must be all of 4 or 5 mile an hour for a dwarf. But sadly not. The attack missed. Carlin,
Right, if
Puffin.
I poke my head around the corner, can I get 2 shots up on orc number 2?
Yeah, of course you can.
Cool. Well, I can try.
One.
Yeah.
More like
There
it.
you go. Succeed.
First one was a tracer.
Finally.
1 point.
I mean, it isn't probably as far as the amount of power on it, but it finally arced down, shot him through the foot, and he fell over, broke his neck when he was hopping around.
It's
There
like
we are.
slow motion falling.
About damn time.
Go on, Alt number 17. What are you gonna do?
Azil, hello Azil.
You are going to do nothing at the moment.
Well, as you can
number
see,
13.
we are in a funnel
Will
of
also
death.
charge.
Funnel of death right now.
And we'll charge Solis with a spear. Oh, and that is a hit.
Son of a...
He charges
Pretty
in and
much.
sticks you with his spear.
Pretty much.
Giving you quite the shock. And Solis, your turn to return.
So I think
And
we
I will return a
got
favor.
what, an hour left. So hopefully we can not all die brutal deaths.
And don't think so.
Oh no.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, Monkey Boy's like, get fucked.
Oh no.
Okay, I still got my stiletto.
That was the rapier. Okay. Down it goes, but the stiletto, your trusty blade. Sadly not. Solis is in a bit of trouble here. Weapon down and been charged by an orc. Pashma. Right. Pashma is going to make a morale check. Because this is getting a bit airy down that other end. She is, and Pashma is having none of it. Pashma isn't running, but she ain't going up that corridor at the moment.
Ooh.
She's keeping her head down.
She wouldn't move up behind Igor or Shamar and chuck a dagger.
She wouldn't. No. She's not fancying this. She's not been out with you once. She's yeah. Once it starts getting a bit airy, I'm not going to roll it on a Stadia because she's been in a couple of hairy situations and she's got a bit more trust for you. But this is Pashma's first time out.
And she's made some pretty good coin too.
6. As we discovered last time, we don't have to charge in a straight line apart from the last 30, do you? So you're already being charged, so I don't think I need to do that again. I think you've got the effect on it. Yep. So that orc there is going to have another swing at yourself as he runs in with his spear. That's a miss. Okay. That orc drops his bow, pulls his spear from his back. He's going to get a little bit of a negative because he's got a faff about. Didn't matter because he's rubbish.
Is it a elf and a dwarf?
Okay. Number 14 is not here at the moment. Orc number 6 will run around the corner. Doesn't get a charge because it's not in a straight line. And tries to spear Shomar.
No. Not oh shit.
There's always that danger.
Oh shit.
Sorry, Shomar.
Poor Sean.
Did I finally take a hit?
You finally take a hit, and a critical one at that, but only a double 2, so even that was relatively ineffective, but that gives me a few brownie points at least.
You finally did it.
I finally got there. Astadiel. Astadiel isn't phased. She knows what you guys are capable of, but she's mainly keeping her at the back firing arrows. You've been pretty good with her, so she's going to be pretty good with you.
Yeah, so she's going to try and retaliate on that orc that just hit her friend. Even though he's new.
Yeah, very good.
And for the number 2, her second shot will be at orc 13.
Excellent work.
Oh, but missing and barely, almost giving Shamar a haircut.
She has been worth her weight, actually, Astadiel. She's
I
pulled
would
it.
say so.
Okay, and the final orc in that room will charge out and can charge our man. So I don't know if you can charge in that. No, you can charge because that's a 10 meter. I think we will say you can charge that. We'll do at least if I don't keep pressing the wrong button. So let's see if he's going to be any good. No. What a waste. Wow.
All right. Well, I'll move up. I'll shout back to Pashma that maybe she can throw her torch up here to give everybody else some light. I'll step up and take a swing at
Go for it, mate.
this orc. And then I'll take another swing.
Come on, the second one's always better news. Crunch.
Oh, there we go.
Just.
Just
And
barely. Oh, just enough.
a bit, that's all he had left. He'd already been wounded by an arrow, I think, and he goes down.
Oh no.
Okay. Orc number 4 will take a step and swing at. Come on, that's last on. So you don't need to be charged anymore because he's not charging you. That's a miss. Shomar. Shomar the wounded.
Shomar the wounded.
You just love saying that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think tomorrow's session report will just say Shomar got wounded. That is all. That saved me a bit of typing.
that was the highlight of the.
I'm glad this happened on Friday. That's made my week. That has, Sean. Thanks, mate. It's all been worthwhile. Go on, have a swing. Oh,
Right. Well, we just missed.
Oh, there's Yogurt.
you did
Yogurt.
hit that one because you were attacking from the rear. They're all clustered. Oh no, yeah, that one is attacking. Go on, you can have a roll of damage on him. You were attacking him from the rear. He is surrounding Martuk,
Well, that's
and you
lovely.
bashing his head with the flail. Yeah, he was. They were specifically all attacking Martuk.
It is almost their dinner time.
Okay, 5. That one runs up the corridor, but he's not going to get there in time. That one, however, will charge Shomar.
Oh, dice roll.
Not, yes, charged. I thought I charmed you then.
Oh no, he's going to charge him. Uh-oh.
A charming art.
No charmed. No. He's too brutal. Only a 20 has got through your armour so far. Alt number 3, I'm afraid, is going to... Oh no, it might attack Dwal. 1, 2, 3, it's Dwal. 4, 5, 6. No, why did I bother swinging? Zelise for the miss, mate. And this one here is going to swing at Martuk. And that is a solid hit. He spikes you with his spear.
Pricks him with the spear.
Martuk looking less happy with it. Okay, Igor,
Where is...
start.
Igor will consolidate up with.
Where's Fireball when I need it?
Okay, theoretically, both Shomar and Igor should be getting minuses, but
Yeah, go ahead, and drop the effect.
but
Remember,
I forgot
we
to
have a
do
little
it
something we
on.
want to try.
I forgot to do it on Shomar, so I'm not going to do it to you. So go.
All right, that's fair.
Oh, for the dark.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's why I called out for Pashma to throw her torch.
It was you made it very clear as well, and I still forgot. It's been a long week. Oh, there we go. Crunch. Round
Say
the
she did it
corner
last
goes.
round.
Terrible, but it'll do.
It's damage at least. And that is the end of the round. Roll the initiative this round. We'll roll another morale check for our
Son of
girl.
a.
Too.
Poor Igor.
Wow.
Of course, I rolled a 9. So.
Wow. Even the Citadel is rolling better.
The turtle. Nice.
There we are. Da-da-da. Let's start at the beginning, which is as good a place as anywhere. I took a miss. It's Shomar probably, but it wasn't Celise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 Celise, 3, 4 Shomar. 5, 6 he spins and he attacks Martuk. You can take it, but
Oh no.
it'll take too many of them.
Oh
It's
no.
another 3 off Martuk, who's looking a little bit ragged, defended himself. And orc number 16 will go for Shawmar again, I think, as he charges in. Ho ho ho! Could it be?
Oh
Could
no!
it be? Double hits.
Oh
And I'm
no!
afraid Shawmar is impaled upon the spear. I will need a constitution roll from you, my friend. That was a solid hit. Oh, a failure. Shawmar falls unconscious and drops to the ground with a spear impaling him.
Oh no!
Estadio,
Ah.
found a little chink in your armor then.
Yeah, she's gonna go after. Oh shit, she can't see Orc 1. So she'll go after Orc 16.
That's a good shot. Just as he's trying to drag the spear out of Shawmar's ribs, he takes an arrow which makes him yelp and drops back.
Oh, and gives Igor a haircut.
Estadio moves on. Celise, you are surrounded. You have one weapon, one on the floor.
Okay.
I'll send another picture to show you when he gets back from his walk. Cool.
There's still a little punch. How about just kicking the crotch of one of them? Going for Orc 3. Go kick him in the crotch, then stick him with still up.
Yay.
Goodbye to your boys. Oh, he dropped.
He dropped. One down. Going for a crotch kick?
Sure, why not? No, still up is still up. We'll go for it. Going for 16. Oh,
No. Oh, Shawmar out of there. And this orc charges down that. There, 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, and can throw a spear. That's
I'm lazy, duh. That's true.
Misses.
Right, so I'm gonna poke my head out again and aim at Orc 16. No. Yes.
Very nice, friend. Very nice.
Yes.
Another one drops.
Yay. Get him.
And the final orc, the final unrevealed orc, makes his way up and the old javelin throws thing as he charges in. Trying to, and does spear
So,
Elise with a
whoever's
spear.
watching chat,
So it's
Penguin
not Elise.
and myself, we play
Strategy you
play
can just pull
Clash
out
of
in
Clans
time.
together.
But I
and we're in a
thought you
Facebook
are
group,
probably
so-
not feeling as well as you could.
He talks a lot of shit, so I'm just talking shit
nope,
back.
it hurt a little bit.
Martuk.
Take
on,
a
Mark.
charge condition off that one.
We'll take it off orc number 8. Is he orc number 8? He is orc number 8. He's at the bottom, that's why. Oh, there's a little arrow. That's what you get for not looking what you're doing. There we are.
Starting to rage. Martuk the Mad swings it.
Ooh, he's gonna get mad.
Excellent blow. And another one
Lops off his
is
head.
removed
My
from
second
the
arrow
combat tracker.
now. Swing at number 7.
Big money.
Oh,
Still a hit.
it's,
Nice.
it's still a hit,
Still a hit.
but it could have been a Hollywood hit. But good enough. The heads are flying as if you are reaping wheat.
Putting my back against the wall.
Seems very reasonable. The mighty dwarf next.
Damn, I think everyone's. Have they all? Oh, Igor hasn't taken
I got
any
2
damage.
attacks last time, right? So I only have 1 this time. Instead, though, I'll be indecisive. Instead of moving in like I planned, I'm gonna drag Shalmar back with me to here.
That is excellent work.
And then if I have any other type of activity, I will look through his pack for that healing potion, so I can give it.
That belt pouch.
Oh,
He
well,
moans,
wherever it would have been. So that's what I would do. I don't know if I can administer it to him this turn or next turn.
Next turn. Yeah, you drag him out and hook the belt pouch, the potion out of the belt pouch. So she has a morale of 12, which is pretty good.
And we've turned the tide.
We have, and she rolls under. Okay, she's feeling a bit more confident now, Pashma. Although saying that, there's a bit of blood everywhere. But look, that's to be expected.
It's mostly orcs.
Can she get in position to move up and fling a dagger at one?
Yeah, probably about there, I think. Do you want me to do that, or can you do that from your?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
That's a miss. Only the one dagger this round.
Gosh, she moved. She wouldn't be able to throw it.
Yeah.
Or the-
Yeah. No. Sorry, that was a statement, not a question. I realised it sounded like a question. By my inflection, right? Oh. Martuk,
Ouch.
unfortunately, is struck again, but only for a
Oh!
point. He's still stood. Martuk is giving the blows. He's taking the blows. Orc number 1 hasn't speared anybody yet, but he's in combat. Will attack Igor. Igor is struck. Igor takes 3 points of damage.
No.
Shormar loses a hit point. And Igor's go.
All right. Let's go ahead and retaliate.
Are you not specialized with that thing?
Nope. I thought there was going to be someone in front of me, so I was using it. So now that there's no one in front of me, I'm thinking this round is going to be drop and switch to the specialized weapon.
You can drop and switch at any time. You just can't pick it up again afterwards. Okay, that is Igor. We're beginning the round. Roll your initiatives. I'm just going to step away for 2 seconds. Pop the load. Hang on.
Come on now, friends. We've got this.
Where is Shamar? Shammer. Unconscious. Damn, he's bleeding out. Ooh.
Definitely think we should retreat to that dungeon and maybe try to take the rest out.
Yeah, that'd be
Probably,
nice.
yeah. I'm gonna get our cleric
Well, I heard the vape. We get it. Need a vaping
this
thing.
round. See what we're doing.
I mean, if you want to pay, if you want to buy it, like
He said it was pretty
pay for her to
popular,
make one,
so we should-
I'd totally do it.
Maybe that spikes for the door.
Dwalls go.
I'm gonna give that healing potion.
You get a
feed it
4 commission
slowly
on this.
to,
Yeah. Oh
Shama.
yeah. Because money and work and yeah.
I think we've got that. What does a healing potion do? Is it? Have you got? Is it an effect?
It's
on it?
actually
2d4 plus 2 should be.
and Celestian gets kudos one more time because when that thing went into my inventory, it showed up on my power staff.
He's the boy.
Roll it from your powers tab. Go for it.
Roll it up.
Yeah.
There you go.
The joys. Yeah. The
Shormar's rebooted.
the joys of being a
done well.
contractor. Poor
And
Azil.
it drops all the other effects off and everything. It's really quite pleasant to use.
Yep.
Um,
And then I sit there and say, next time, maybe stay behind some of the fighters, huh? You're supposed to heal us.
Cutting.
I didn't roll initiative that time because I didn't think we could do anything.
And I guess you get to lay here.
You be able to cast a spell, maybe. Might give you that.
Roll your
Go on,
initiative
you-
then.
You can roll, mate.
All right.
You should always roll initiative because you never know when you're gonna bleed out.
That is a fair point. Okay,
Alright, so Lise is where we are.
there we are. Celliers?
Alright, she go dance around on the other side. Hulk can use him as a meat shield.
Okay. Get yourself a fighting maneuver into that corner, into that dead end.
Yep, since last night I kicked the other one, one in the crotch. Should take another chance.
New stuff to buy to torture people with. Yeah, I added some new Gorgy Point stuff, Fred.
Yeah.
But not for this
Not a
game.
hit,
This
not a
game,
miss.
this game does not count.
Okay.
Has to be my
There's a
games.
punch, and that is. What was that second one? Was that the
I'm specialized in the repair, so I haven't picked that
okay.
up.
Cool. Okay. Alt number 15 is going to swing at Shawmar. Not Shawmar. Much as I'd like to.
You mean
I do mean Martuk. He misses. Estadiel.
She's going to try and pop off at Orc 4. Oh,
Oh.
no.
And she slipped.
No. So for the second one. No. I already threw the -2 on there.
Okay. Well, it's all gone horribly wrong, isn't it? For Estadiel this round, but Shawmar.
Yeah, so now I can cast a spell.
Just watch the next 10 seconds of this me right now.
I had to waste a healing potion on myself.
It'll load.
Well, it feels much better.
Oh, look at that.
Easy come, easy go with the old healing potions. Okay, Igor is going to get poked with a pointy stick. He's going to get missed. And I think they're going to be rolling morale into this round. Pashima.
I couldn't.
Can you sing for me?
Oh, you are unemployed. I see, Derek.
A solid hit. Down he goes.
I see a bonus coming to somebody.
She's been bloody good with them daggers, hasn't she? This must be her calling. Igor. Oh, no, actually, she could have another dagger from there because there's two around. She could probably hit orc number 4 from there. Do you want to go?
Yes, go for it.
All right. Yeah.
Blimey. Wounded. Right, sorry, Igor, you'll go.
All right. I will follow up behind the wounded one and just work on whittling these guys down.
Here he goes. Swinging his bastard sword this time, isn't it?
That's
Oh, wait.
correct.
Yeah.
What armor do these orcs wearing?
They're wearing, it's probably studded leather, I think. Might be chainmail, I can't remember. Oh, blam!
Damn.
There we go.
Look at all those
Nat
ones.
20. In he goes. Sword cleaves through the orc. That's a lot of damage. You are covered in a couple of bits of orc with that. Carlin.
Poke my head out again and go for Orc 15.
Here we go. That's a hit.
Oh no.
Excellent work.
I'm trying, man.
Orc number 17. No, he's off. The orcs are running for the hills. Martuk. And surely this is the last of the resistance.
Die!
He's taking heads, but no, not quite enough.
I am gonna
Game over, man. Game over.
Still has its spell on it.
What the fuck?
Yep. Okay. Now, number 14 is also checking out. He sees which way the combat is going, and he does the offs. Okay, end of the round.
And bam.
Beautiful. Let's see what old Pasha's got. Pasha's got the wrong. Even look, even the DM can't click in the right place. That's not saying a lot, is it? There we go. She's quick. Shomar the injured.
That's okay though, because I'm gonna get up and swing the sling around over my head and try to nail Orc 15 over there with a bullet.
Niet.
And I did just about as good as usual.
Alright, shall I? With the dagger?
Move up halfway and then fling the dagger.
She's got 2 daggers left. That one missed. And she's moved up so she can't get another one in. That orc gets away. Celise.
Trying to drain me a point. I'm not. Well, I'm not trying to drain you points. I know people got like a shit ton of points now. So it's like add a couple new things on there and whatnot.
Scoop your rapier up. Ball.
Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can move up.
You probably can't reach him, but you can certainly charge that orc if you wanted. If you wanted to charge.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to charge him. I mean, my move's 50, but.
Oh, okay.
I'll charge him.
You can still charge him. Yeah, go on. Hold up.
Charge go for all attacks in a round or just one?
All of them, I think. It is today.
Yes.
Oh.
If you read, I guess you can read it. Yeah.
Only just.
If they're in the middle of combat, it's just like
got every confidence in.
they automatically take it. It's just like they blink out to like a pocket dimension and pop right back in. But hence, that's why there's only one per stream.
Right.
Per stream, not just
Let's
per
say
game.
Mitchell is. After it might actually been better if I tried to roll the dice. The orc drops his weapon, is stood and grunts at you and puts his hands in the air. This round. Estadio.
Oh, she ain't having none of that.
Oh!
I suppose you could probably argue that she didn't see it with her keen elven eyes all the way down the end of the corridor.
I would almost assume she did, but yeah, she ain't having none of this.
Well, that's your plausible deniability. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
see
okay
it.
because this was coming next anyway, regardless.
I thought it might have been. Oh well.
I did hit him once.
Martuk wasn't having none of that.
No, he would have done 3 more points, but he was not letting that orc serve.
Well done, chaps. What we'll do is I will reveal the rest of the caves because it is now devoid of life. You have got a storage chamber and a large common room. So there's 2 linked caves here. The 2 orc caves. There are more than 1 orc cave, but those orc caves have now been emptied by yourselves. Well done. You did alert them, so they set up a bit of a defence, but
We know when the paladins out of spell slots, like give them more smites.
the last couple of the orcs will escape into the darkness. You may well see them again as either thralls or allies of another cave system. So,
Are you talking about
we'll be
tonight's game?
routing through this area for some time, I'd imagine. So let's dump some treasure in the party sheet.
We did rape
So
at the same
we
time.
have-
Nice. Yeah, these are the caves.
Tons and tons of weapons and armor.
Just in general. I know tonight's the Tyranny game.
The orcs themselves have a.
I think he's almost out of spell slots. I can't remember.
On them, which I will just distribute. You have got most of the treasure from this because you go in the rear way rather than the front way if you go through the secret door. So that is what you get from the party sheet, and you may have a little look through that, decide who wants what, if anybody wants anything. The gem set ring is the big one. That is worth 700 gold.
Oh, wow.
Heavy coral. What the fuck is that? Oh, ammunition.
So we're done here, if that's okay, before we go on split.
Shoot, no. Celestian, thank you for the follow.
About going back and using the Orc Chieftain, it was a little bit more posh, his ring, to use as a place in the caves to actually.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
I see some tables down here in the common area and some bedding. We can probably block out the secret door.
I don't need any of this.
Hallway we just came through. And tried
Fucking fireball spell.
Unless any
Oh, thank you, Celestian. Yeah, I saw you gave me a subscription on
I am
YouTube
not
yesterday.
opposed,
Thank you for
but
that.
I am trying to work out how to reconcile that with the weekly drop.
And yeah, what Azil said, it looks amazing.
We can exit.
I think we exit from here just so I can maintain an air, sort of air of plausibility.
And then sell all our spears and longswords and crap.
Yeah, you know that. We just spent the night here. Just hand
Yeah.
wave.
Oh yeah, you can spend the night here. But problem is, if everybody else turns up, I'll work something up. If you want to stay, it's neither here or there. If you want to stay in the caves, somebody else can join up the caves. Somebody can wander off. And let's assume the rest of you spend the night in the caves, and we will pick it up again. Whoever is on Monday for the next session, I will leave you all in the tracker for over the weekend. I will also.
Oh, no, Monkey Boy, just go ahead and like hand wave it. We spend the night, and then we make our way back to town. So you know we can be back in town if you need it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Works for me.
Works for us all. Right, good. That works for
way
me.
we always start out from the tavern.
I think so. I think otherwise it becomes a bit of a logistical pain in the arse.
Yeah, I was just hoping maybe we could continue in the caves today, but I didn't know
No, I think I need to call it a night tonight. I've got it's been a bit of a
sounds good.
gacky day, and I said we'd probably do 2.5 rather than 3 hours, and we are about on that. But I have for you some experience.
Yeah, maybe I'll get to level 3. I won't, but who knows?
Huzzah!
Not tons. There are your experiences for that.
Ooh,
Also,
1,000 more.
I have an individual experience award to bring that to 450 for Dwal, because Dwal saved a party member, dragging him out and healing with the healing potion. That was a selfless and brave thing to do. I like that, and other than that, you just need to sell off and decide who's getting a split, and I'll do the treasure.
And you did mention that there was going to be an RP bonus at the beginning.
I think.
did it?
Yeah, he already gave those out.
That was pushed out.
Oh, okay. I did not.
Pops into the chat. Yeah, I slung that in there while you were doing it. So,
A Citadel
question is-
survived another one.
Even splits.
even splits. I think somebody needs to. I can. Another really nice thing.
I don't need
about
any of
the,
this stuff. I would say keep that spell,
sheets.
that scroll
Is
up.
it- There are. I can't remember what sheet it is. It might be this one.
Unless, the alternative is, well, I don't know. I was thinking maybe Dwal would take the ring, and then he might be able to get himself some better armor, mundane armor or something. But he's good with it.
Because I don't think I can wear shields.
I think it's scale mail.
Student dwarven chain.
Yeah, because I use
Yeah,
I use
he,
my bow a lot.
sold
So
some stuff.
Oh, okay. Plate mail you have to order. It's not available from the smith. Actually,
Let's just split it then.
keep this scroll though.
Yeah, keep the scroll. Yeah, if we get a mage or a mage hireling or something, that could be useful.
Okay, so we have a character in here. Group loot. Mr. Group loot. We'll get the scroll. It also contains a human-sized suit of plate mail and a rope of climbing.
I totally forgot about that.
Wow, human-sized plate. That's pretty cool.
Am I still doing tier? Yeah, I'm still around that
Be
tonight.
there for the next adventure for whoever is needing an upgrade for the
Yeah.
oh yes.
Somebody in here, they popped in earlier. They were surprised that AD&D was on Fantasy Grounds.
I did drop it across. Did you drop it across?
And yeah, Fred, we're still playing. The game starts in an hour and a
Chama,
half.
are you human?
I am, yeah.
No, it's still in your I'm leaving it in your inventory unless somebody needs to use it, and then I can transfer it across rather than keep moving it back and forward.
Gotcha.
For the sake of a scroll that weighs nothing, it's neither in nor there. Excellent. So shall we sell? Shall I agree that we sell the rest of the items as they are?
I have a quick question. I use my bow more often than not. Would I still be able to like hold a shield and still shoot with the bow?
You can hold a buckler.
A buckler. Okay.
Which gives you theoretically. So technically, and I will start easing this in once we're getting back into the use of it. A buckler protects you against 1 attack around, a medium shield against 2, and I think a large shield against 3, if I recall, something like that. But I'll have to look up the rules.
Close enough.
Yeah. I think there are some different attacks against missile that's worth looking at.
You can take 10 gold pieces off the top of the party treasure to pay on
Okay, I'll do that. 1 and 6. I will sell the gubbins that's in here. And here comes your loot.
Yay.
Cool.
Ah,
That's
damn.
all right. It's 500 gold pieces. Congratulations.
Not bad at all.
And there ends the first week of the Keep on the Borderlands. Thank you ever so much for your continued patronage of the evenings.
Yeah, very nice.
I'll
I am
actually.
going to.
I'll give
Go
it. I'd say I would actually give Citadel a plat piece for being so helpful.
She has been a diamond, isn't she? She's a good girl. I might make a character out of Staddy and let someone else play her.
Yeah.
If she survives, I think if anyone survives a week, so she's got 2 more days to go. If she survives a week, she becomes a PC.
Okay.
So Ashma has earned a 5 gold piece bonus from me. And I'm
Excellent.
also giving Igor that 50 gold pieces that I would give for his brother that fell in the silver.
Great. Can adjust that yourselves. Excellent.
Shomar gives each of the hirelings an extra 5 gold because they did such a bang-up job during the adventure.
Yeah, that hireling has survived 4 days now.
We've actually done quite well with Highlands. No one haven't died. One of them got melted by a grey ooze, didn't they? But that was carelessness. I think a 66% survival rate is pretty good. I think they're feeling relatively positive now.
I'm gonna also drop some of this monies off after we make today and check with the blacksmith to see if the suited dwarven technology.
Did you guys say there was human-sized plate mail that nobody else wants?
It was from one of the previous adventures. We actually had it in the party loot to outfit the humans and didn't even think of it.
We did.
Next time.
What is
I think
Igor's?
it stays in the party loot for now.
Yeah, I think if Igor's back on next, we'll give it to Igor because Igor could probably do with that. I mean, let's be honest, Igor isn't very strong anyway. In fact, I'm going to stick it in Igor's. I think Igor's earned that. In all honesty, he's been grafted over the last, and he did lose one of those characters. So let's find old.
And I did not pick his pockets.
Old group. Loot. Mr. Group Loot, where is he?
And he did not get his pockets picked.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Hey, does anybody have a recommendation for a dedicated microphone to get? I'm tired of my microphone making that buzzing noise. I want to just go ahead and get a proper microphone.
Blue Yeti.
How much are you wanting to spend?
Right. Right.
That's the first question.
Well, I mean, the lowest amount possible. I don't want to go over $200 at all.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you could definitely in that range. You could do Blue Yeti just fine. I was gonna say you could get a cheap fee fine. That's the type I'm using right now.
What's it called?
And if you're okay with the fee fine, if you give me a bit, I'll put a link in the Discord chat.
Yeah, I'm having to use audio a lot because I'm doing online classroom and online department meetings and playing games and all that. It's getting to be a pain to have that mic that keeps doing that buzzing thing.
Where's that plugged into, though, Sean? Back.
My headset, it's an inline mic, so it's just in the cord, you know, for my headset.
Yeah.
And that's plugged into a Plantronics switch that
Oh,
goes
shit.
between the headset and the speakers. And then that's plugged into the audio input on my keyboard, and the keyboard's plugged into the back of the computer.
So much work.
Because that's
So
a
the one
little,
that I
that's a little interferencey buzz, and that
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine who's had that, and it.
Anyways, thank you, stream.
Right,
I think we're done. We'll be back here in about
sound card
hour and 20
right, because of where he's plugging
for
it in the back. Once he
some
plugged it into the front,
Tyranny of Dragons.
quite a lot, but it doesn't sound like.
And
it.
please come and join. Have some fun.
Is that on you?
They're in the middle of fighting a vampire.
Actually, what I do to fix it is
And
I unplug the
thank you for
microphone
watching.
plug where it plugs into the
We'll see you later.
back,